Halo guys, balik lagi bersama Savers. Kali ini kita akan melanjutkan gameplay Octopath Traveler yang kedua. Oke, kali ini kita akan melanjutkan jalan cerita dari partisi.
Ooh, boy, is this what all towns on the eastern continent are? It's a world apart from what I knew back in Oars Rush. The scent of commerce. Now then, might as well stop gabbing and get to exploring this town.
Oke, kita langsung saja ke atas.
This is unacceptable. You will pay.
Huh?
I can't afford to spare the leaves. I just paid taxes and I'm squeezed tight as it is.
Damned kids. Don't understand the way the world works. The rock company is kind enough to provide for you. That puts you in our...
The rock company?
You live in this town, you must pay taxes. It's part of our social contract. Adult or minor, there are no exceptions.
You won't see a leaf from me. My younger siblings will starve without this money.
I don't want to have to break your knees, kid, but...
Whoa there, fella. I think I've heard enough. Extorting money from a youngster? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You got lucky, kid. But everyone pays their dues eventually.
You all right, son? You earn all those leaves yourself? My hat's off to you. Run along now.
Thanks, yellow guy.
You there! Yes, you! I saw the whole... Mysterious man in yellow coat chases off villainous rock company collector! Oh, what a scoop! I can see the headline now.
Excuse me, who are...
Oh, my apologies.
Ori Scrivener for the... is this supposed to be you? You're a funny one. Why not just tell me who you are?
That's my business.
Well, what's a business card?
Huh?
That's what this is called. Never seen one of these before. No one back in Oars Rush had use for something like this.
My oh my. I guess these aren't in vogue out in the West. Don't tell me you don't have newspapers either. Here you go. Today's Gazette. Give it a read.
Oh boy, so this is a newspaper. You here in the East have some wild... Hey, thanks. I'll give it a read for sure. By the by, what's this rock company I just heard about?
Why, it's the enterprise owned by the world-famous business tycoon Rock Brilliant.
Aha! I thought it'd be tied to Mr. Rock somehow.
Mr. Rock? The Rock Company was established 8 years... It's one of the largest business concerns in the world now. Everyone's heard of it. It's all thanks to the miracle of the steam engine.
So Mr. Rock was right. The steam engine wasn't just a
Provisions, textiles, you name it. This whole town runs on steam power. Even the distribution of our humble paper is all thanks. It's made the efficiency of manufacturing and transportation go. Thanks to his timely investments, Rock Brilliant is now one of the Huh?
If he's making so much, this whole town should be. So why do I see so many poor folk on the street corners?
In this town, every industry and person who benefits from the steam engine. Even the poor have to pay a heavy tax burden. No one around here is willing to oppose the rock company.
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go see Mr. There's something I've been meaning to ask.
Excuse me.
Oh, pardon. Didn't mean to be rude. I'm a traveling merchant named Particio. Here, this is my business card of sorts.
A silver coin.
Thanks for the info.
Vagrant peddler, Particio, censor, steam tycoon, rock. Good, good. I was right. I can smell a big scoop on the horizon.
This is Mr. Guess he's making his steam engines here. It's big. Too big.
Wait, I need to run one more test. Theoretically, this should improve output efficiency by... All we need now is a boiler that can withstand the high pressures and...
Oh, there.
Sorry.
Oh, you know where I can find Mr.
Rock? I'm sure he'll be in the company office. Now, if you'll excuse me. Increase boilerplate thickness by 3.
Well, company office.
If I may... Tax collection is going mostly according. Raising the labor tax has increased our profit. However, there is still room to squeeze more.
Good. This town and all of the Brightlands have transformed thanks to the steam. But this is only the beginning. The steam engine will soon change. If we can mass produce these devices, global industry will advance by leaps.
You truly are.
Wealth is a very honest thing. Its true value cannot be realized in the hands, but once possessed by those worthy.
Howdy there. Name's Particio. Mind showing me to Mr. Roxall? Sorry I didn't make an appointment, but I'm sure he'll see me if you give him my name.
I'm sorry.
I'm an old friend of your boss, looking to have a word with him.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but he is not on the premises. I suggest you...
Not here, huh? Sorry for the bother. Here.
What is this?
Now, I never said a word about going home. So, I might as well take a gander around the factory till Mr. This is a steam engine. Steamy, huh? Guess that makes sense. Mr. Rock, you really are changing the world. It's like you... Oh, this one... Is that smoke?
It's dangerous! Get away from there! Are you all right?
Oh... aren't you... You know what? Don't worry about it.
Oh, yes. Conventional steam engines are extremely difficult to produce. That's why I'm researching and developing a way to simplify them for mass production.
Huh?
If we can mass produce the steam engine, the world's manufacturing capability will expand.
Oh, more goods means more bit.
That's right. Prosperity for all, and all shall benefit. That's...
I think I've taken a shine to you, fella. I'm...
Really? But there's... We need to drastically reduce costs to realize our dream of mass production. However, I'm worried that compromising on quality will result in dangerous boilers.
Worst case scenario, kaboom, huh? Like...
Precisely. Accidents like that will only cause promulgation of the engine to screech.
In short, you needed cheap and safe material to make your doodad with, right? It shouldn't be a problem for me. I'll find you a supply straight...
You will?
Particio, traveling merchant at your service. Boiler material, huh? Just any metal won't... Cheap, durable. I should ask around at the arms and armor shops in town. I'm getting more excited.
Welcome. We carry a wide range.
Howdy, friend. Mind if I pick your brain? Know any metals heat resist? I'm looking for something...
A metal top. If I did know of such a... Hey. What about this? It's called clockite, a metal whose tensile strength increases the hotter it... That makes it stronger than iron. Of course, the problem is that it's brittle at room temperature, useless for armor or weapon. It is lighter than iron, however, so it's mainly used in the manufacture of clock components, hence the name.
Gets harder the hotter it gets. Sounds like a good match for a boiler. I think it's worth...
What?
Floyd, I came by some interesting material for you.
What?
A metal called clock. Brittle at room temperature, but gets tougher the hotter it gets. Your engine's boilers are always jumping hot, right?
That's a good point. Let's give it a shot.
Oh,
You were right about this metal. In fact, it can be... However, it's tricky to work. It shatters easily.
but it's too hard to shape once you heat.
Yep.
That is a rub, ain't it?
No, it's me who should be apologizing. I wish I could have made...
Oh, rats. I thought we had... I guess ideas from a layman like me ain't good enough to make this... Oh, wait a second. I just need to bring us someone who knows their way around clock. Problem is, who'd know how to work? A clockmaker. All right. I've got a solid lead.
Oke, kita harus hire orang ini.
You're just...
Terus bawa lagi ke factory.
Floyd.
Ah, Particio.
Meet our Clockites used to make clocks. Makes sense when you...
In other words, he can work the stuff.
Yep. This fella can bend that metal however you'd like. Anyway, we'll let you get to it, old...
Temperature control is key to working clock. Overall, it's quite a simple process. Watch and learn, and you'll master.
Yes, sir. We did it!
Oh!
With this new process, we'll be able to mass produce...
Looks like the world's one stop further along.
My dream is one step closer to coming true, too.
Oh, weren't nothing. Now, let's crack up.
It's been a long... My master was the one who invented the first steam engine. We hailed from a coal mining town, past its prime. Our minds had all been exhausted. We wanted to find a way to revitalize our dying town. That's when my master came up with the idea for the steam... But we didn't have the capital, and our research stalled at the...
That's when Mr. Rock showed up, what?
We owe him so much. He invested in us, employed us. It's been 8 years. Now, finally.
I remember what you said to me. If we can mass produce a steam engine, the world's manufacturing capability will prosperity for all, and all will benefit you.
I believe steam will save my hometown, and all the other places out there that share its fate.
It'd prove all your master's blood, sweat, and tears were worth it, huh? It'll happen, Floyd.
Only because of your help, Particio. Ah, shoot. It's about time for the boss to come by for his inspection.
Oh, you're going to see Mr. Rock?
Of course. I'll let him know you want to see him. Come by whenever you...
Hey there, can I have the bill? No need for change. I'm feeling generous today. That steam engine we finished. Where could it have gone?
You there, what are you...
Hold on a sec.
No, there's not.
Here I come. Time to shine.
I'm just...
And done. It's over. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
Something smells fishy. Here goes.
Thinking time. Study harder.
May I have this dance? All right.
Good effort.
I need a... Maggia still finished. I've gained valuable insight.
Customer.
All right. My axe is sharp.
Fire. A weak. I've seen worse methods.
Oke, dikasih set. Tapi mau lawan bos, isi darah terlebih dahulu.
No! You said you'd help me bring the steam engine to impoverished towns that need...
Perhaps we made that promise, verbally, not. But you haven't forgotten the contract you signed. All intellectual property rights related to the steam engine will pass to the Rock Company in return. The Rock Company owns all. I'm sure our mutual boss will be delighted to hear that you've invented. Nevertheless, we have no intention of letting anyone else benefit from. Forget your silly dreams, Floyd.
Silly? I won't stand for that. This research can bring prosperity to people all around the world. Technology exists to make life better for people.
Well said, Floyd. I'm in
You again?
True. But I'm also Floyd's friend, so I'm good. Don't you dare walk all over people's dreams.
You've made yours. I see now that you are an extremely inconvenient.
So what?
Itu ada anjing.
Oh, how did...
This is Garnet. Garnet here has chased off everyone who interfered.
Wow, sounds like a faithful and...
Particio?
Nope, I ain't moving. Here's a bit of advice, Floyd. Sometimes, you gotta fight to make it. Come on. I don't want to fight no doggy dog.
It's my turn.
Think.
Fire. Burn.
Axe of the Lionheart. Strike. Now it begins. My blood boils. Next.
Langsung mati.
I still have much to learn.
This meddling youngster is a real... So?
Exactly what Floyd proposed. Share this here steam engine with everyone. Technology exists to make life better for people. That's what gives...
You haven't changed. Welcome to the Rock Company.
Mr. Rock. Huh. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm here to have a word.
Oh, have you finally decided to join?
No. Your time's valuable, I'm sure, so I'll get right to it. Mr. Rock, you deceived us. After you left, poverty almost brought our town... I heard the truth from Gift's own lips. He said you snuck in that extra line in the contract when we were... You were the landowner we made that deal with all...
Yes, you got me. I lied to you. I wanted that silver mine, and I was willing to do anything.
Mr. Rock, I looked up to... But it seems like you've strayed from the path of righteousness. We're merchants, so let's settle this dispute like businessmen, with a transaction. Sell me the rights to the steam engine. I'll pay whatever price you...
Interesting proposal.
This here technology is an incredible thing, but monopolizing it will only bring... Even a merchant needs to understand that some things are more precious than...
You don't say.
Like fighting for a better tomorrow. Things like this should be shared with the whole world. If I owned this steam engine, I wouldn't keep it to myself. That's for sure. Hear that, Floyd? That's the reason I believe in your dream.
Partition.
You really haven't changed in the slightest. You've convinced me.
Sir.
This is what I'm talking about.
80 billion leaves.
That's outrageous! You could buy a kingdom!
You said it yourself. This technology can make the world a better place.
I see now.
I've made up my mind. It's a deal. You want 80 billion? I'll give you 80. A merchant never goes back on his word, right, Mr. Rock?
Of course. I'll write up the contract now.
The Rock Company agrees to sell the rights to its steam engine for... Thank you kindly.
Our contract has been made. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much business to...
Go on. I'll bring souvenirs next time I see you. 80 billion of them.
I'm looking forward to that day.
I overheard it all!
Yeah, hear that scrivener.
Industrial tycoon Rock Brilliant picks business fight with roustabout merchant. A fight to the tune of 80 billion. This will be on the front page of our next issue for sure. Oh, I need to...
You show up at...
But where will you find that much money?
I talked big back there because my blood was boiling. But there's really nothing much to do except put in the work and build up my finance.
What? It'd take hundreds of years to make that money.
I've got a hot tip for you.
Oh,
There's a noble on the western continent that has wealth to rival even the great Rock himself. Goes by the name of Alron. Lord of a town called Wellgrove.
well now, ain't that something? I've made up my mind. I'm going to see them. Mind shining.
Oh,
Hey there, son.
sit right here. I'll shine those shoes. Yeah, I'm working hard. I've got to earn enough to feed my family.
You know, with fingers that deft, I bet you could do a whole lot of different jobs. Hey, you have anything you want to do when you grow up? Shining shoes is an honest profession, but it's hard to pay the bills with...
I want to... I've spent my whole life... That's why I want some sort of job that'd let me go places.
That's a nice dream. A big one, too.
Yeah. Well, all polished up nice.
Ah, thanks, son. Now I can hit that dusty trail with my head held high. Never lose sight of your dream. You hear? One day, I'll change this world. I'll make it a place where folk can do the jobs they want. I promise you, it...
Oke. Apa itu? Oke. Tadi apa tuh maksudnya? Ini ada yang story-nya tuh nyata. Oke, nanti lah. Saya akan coba. Masih ada waktu, saya akan coba selesaiin yang Octopath chapter ketiga.
Oh, so this is where I'm supposed to find that Auron fella. Right. Time to put on my best smile and... You just wait, Auron. I'm coming. Huh. I heard this was the most hopping commerce hub in all the Kinda quiet here, ain't it? Well, might as well check out...
Excuse me, can I interest you in a statue made of the purest? It's a genuine Ores Rush article, and Wow, it's beautiful. Each of these is currently going at the low price of 500,000.
I'd pass if I were you. Genuine silver? Ah!
How dare...
Real silver's delicate. Leave it out in the sun and it blackens. It ain't sparkling or darkening, so it's probably just a bunch of scrap.
Just who are you?
Particio, at your service. This is what real Ores Rush silver looks like.
I owe you one. It seems you have a wealth of knowledge at your disposal.
Of course I do. Erudition is the heart and soul of commerce.
Spoken like a true merchant. Please, let me treat you to a drink as a token of my... How about a shot of spirits? Our town is renowned for...
Ooh, that sounds mighty. By the by, were you searching?
No, nothing in particular. I stop by the stalls now and then, hoping to find one. Not that I have an eye for...
Ah, that's a worthy pastime. No one's born with an eye for value.
I've lived in this town for a long time, you know. Once upon a time, it was filled with happy people and fine goods.
Times, they're always changing.
I wish the only spirits that went down the hatch in our town were the drinks. Particio, why did you...
I'm looking for someone.
The Al... He's one of the wealthiest people in all the West. I hear he wipes his backside with silk.
Silk kerchiefs? I couldn't afford to do that if I spent all my days... Think he'd be willing to sell those kerchiefs? I'd even buy them used.
Ew. Look, what I'm trying to say is, he lives in a different world from the rest. His time's too valuable to meet with just anybody, unless you prove your worth.
Yeah, makes sense. Man cleans his rump with silk. Still, I wish I knew how to get in contact.
I may... But Alrond knows business like a refined palate knows foie gras. He might agree to meet with you, if you had some distinguished achievement.
That...
Mungkin yang gini aja kali ya.
And that's about...
My word. I've heard tales of this legendary merchant before. A tycoon who did business. He vanished without a trace after retiring. To think that you managed to... And you say he entrusted his legacy, the mercantile manuscript? Tales of this legendary merchant have spread to If this is indeed the sum of all his knowledge committed to text, then I cannot even begin to estimate its value. You really are a true... I'm sure
Thank you kindly.
I'll be sure to get in touch with him for you. Come to his estate later. You'll find it atop the hill.
Well then, I just... Time to head to Alron's estate?
Nah, ini ya. Bukan atasnya lagi. Oh, tempat ini.
Whew. Guess that wasn't an Come to think of it, I wonder how that young fella...
Master Particio, I take it. Word has written. The Master's study is this way.
Jangan orang yang tadi itu kenal sama Alron.
This way, please.
Huh, you're that funny meeting you here.
Lost? Ha. You really... Intriguing enough to win an audience. Welcome to my
Nah,
manor,
dia
Particio.
Alron.
Wait. What? You're Alron? But who?
Don't think ill of me, Particio. I had my reasons to disguise myself. As one of the wealthiest people on the continent, I find that most put on a false mask when... It's much easier to judge someone's true character by how they treat you when they think you're nothing
I often tell the young master that his penchant for disguise is in poor taste.
Forgive me my indulgences, Misha. You have proven yourself a cut above the common merchant, Particio. That is why I have invited you. Now, you said you had business with me, looking for money. Particio, are you like all the others? Come.
Well, you've got me pegged, so I'll get straight to... I want to buy the rights to the steam engine, and I need capital to do it.
Steam engine, you say? Pursuing the... I have my eye on it as well. The coming era will be an age of steam, if I read the future right.
Yep, it's got a lot of power and a lot of potential. Problem is, the fellow who owns the rights to it ain't interested in using it for the people's benefit. I'm a merchant, that's true, but I believe there's something out there more valuable. People's happiness. I want to be in the business of trading. So, I figured I'd buy up the rights to the steam engine.
An interesting proposal indeed. I assume your purchase has...
80 billion.
That is certainly not cheap. And yet your proposal bears consideration.
But
The steam engine will make jobs, lots of jobs for all, especially for those who don't have the means to earn a living. If I have my way, the steam engine will help all those troubled folks make enough to feed their... That way, the world will be a better, happier, more... So, Alron, what do you say?
Particio, you However, my purse strings do not come undone for a smile and a song. Before I invest, I need a closer appraisal of your...
Do you want me to take my shirt off, or...
No. Please, stay dressed. But if you remove something... Let it be the veneer off well... Once, this town was filled with energy and life. But market forces shifted, and an economic depression... It was my father who put the final nail in the coffin that was well grown.
How'd he do?
He threw money at the problem, in the hopes of turning this town's What do you think all the townsfolk did when he gave them hefty sums of leave? Some stopped bothering to work. Others took the money and moved. All the while, our town declined. In the... So I want you to revitalize this dying town. If you can do that, I'll invest in your bright... However, you will not see a single leaf from me until you complete...
I'll fix up your town for you, and I'll give it all I...
Good. I expect great things from you.
Righto. Time to head down to the market and...
What?
Carpets, rugs, low prices, friends.
Whoa there. You look like you need a nap, fella. Let me see your merchant. Oh, these are fine quality wares. Let me try hawking them. I'll sell them for twice the price, guaranteed. Howdy there, miss. Have I got a deal? See this here carpet? It's not just any. Feast your eyes on this pattern. It's Timberane's own symbol. This is a high quality, first class national. What's all the hubbub? Not only that, it's going for a one-time only bargain price. Miss this chance to buy a...
I'll take one.
Me too. Thank you. Impressed? I sold those mats for twice your initial price.
You're something. Are you the god of commerce? The Falcon, the traitor
No. Simple fact is, no one will want to buy from a merchant who looks gloomier than a rainy day. Have confidence in the quality of your own goods and...
Wow! I feel like a whole new...
I've got a hint. These merchants lack the fiery passion needed to tug at customers' heart. But get enough sparks together, and you've got yourself. To lay down some tendering, how about I get all the shops in one? If I can spruce up some abandoned storefront to host them. Yeah, that's the tick. Of course, I need the right market. Huh? Excuse me. That. Righty then. Time to put my refurbish. When I'm done with the place, customers will swarm. I've got all my plans settled. All that's left is to recruit the merchant.
Oke. DSP pengen ngebuat ini menjadi pasar. Kan buat kota aja jadi rame lagi. Oke, udah dapat. Udah langsung sini. Oke.
How about this?
Huh. Entrance is too narrow. That'll fix it so customers can step on in all lively.
You...
Interesting. So you plan to have all the traders gather into one... A fascinating idea. In fact, it may birth a new commercial concept in time.
I've already come up with a name. Alron's Department Store.
Ah, because each shop is in its own department within the greater whole. You...
Don't I just, Mr. Alron, sir?
Enough of that. Alrond will...
Particio! I've heard the news.
Ada di sini deh.
Yeah! What hole
di
you
mana-mana.
crawl out of, Scrivener?
The scoop hole. Wherever there's a story, there's a... The fire of hope flares anew in dilapidated... Traveling merchant Particio does it again. Let me handle the promotion for this amazing enterprise, Particio.
Oh, you'd do that for...
You betcha. I have a brother, you know. He's got this line he loves. The world's filled with people groaning under the weight of 1,000 problems. It's fresh ideas like yours that bring a ray of joy into troubled lives. After all, I became a scrivener to spread good news, not bad. In that regard, I'm a lot like you,
Ori, you're good. Here, this one's on the house. A pre-opening present for a...
Really? Thanks.
Life seems to be returning to my...
Thank you kindly, everyone. This place is looking fine and fresh because of all... There's only one issue left.
Yeah, our shelves are looking melancholy. So, how are we supposed to stock all the various goods to make this place a...
No worries on that frontier. I'll go gather up the goods. Y'all see to the finishing touches while I'm out and about.
You got it!
This'll be a fine... Strange. I got the feeling I was being watched. Must have been my imagination. What does a department store like ours? I'm sure I can gather something good from the towns I've visited. Right. First...
Okay.
Hello again, Sal. Now, what should I...
Come on, I'm begging you. Buy one at least. This is the...
I feel for you, but no one in this town has a use for fine.
Is that one of them folks new to town? This place doesn't have demand for those wares, or the market to sell them. In that case, I just gotta provide the market for... Righty then. Quality paper it is for the shop's first... Thanks for... Next stop. It'll be nice to see...
Jauh banget. Kayak beda pulau.
Look who it is.
Hey!
Fantastic.
Glad to hear it. Now,
Not at all.
I'm trying to find this town's special. I didn't know there were clocks so small they fit in your pocket.
There are. Perhaps you could tell by the clock tower, but our town has a close relationship with things that...
Well, that settles it then. Our second showpiece wear will be Clock Bank Pocket. Right there. Back to where...
Where have you been? Couldn't even send your old pops a letter?
Trade. What?
A business.
Sure is. I'm setting up a shop that stocks the world's wares. Al, I'm here to buy our finest sterling for...
You got it, son. I'll part with Orr's rushes.
There. Time to head back to... Yeehaw! Time to report back to Alron and let... I bet his jaw...
Siapa ini?
I finally tracked you down, Particio.
Suaranya mirip Rogue. Ini masa Rogue yang turun tangan sendiri?
Fog? Weather's all wrong for a fog bank. Whoa there. Alron. What in time?
Si Alron dalam bahaya.
It's even misty. This fog. Dang.
Master...
You all right?
Man. He...
That's rotten.
I failed him. Particio.
Leave it to me. I'll deal with that Hold on, Alron. I'm coming.
Particio. There's something hiding in this fog. It's too dangerous.
Sorry, Alron. I never turn my back when there's an end. Still, it's hot as hiding. This mist. I got it. This ain't mist nor fog. But why's there... Oh, some varmint sneaking around using the steam. I don't know who or what you are, but didn't your parents teach you any... I don't care if you're some sort of thought. I'm ready to fight.
Ada save-savean.
Bring it on.
Kita kayak harus hancurin mesin terlebih dahulu, baru nanti weak point-nya kebuka.
Strike them down.
Fight dirt.
It's over.
This is bad.
Strike them down. Broken.
Whoa, I'm out.
You're good.
Wait, you're Mr. Rock's employee.
My name is... You're as infuriating. I was fired.
Anak buahnya Rogue.
You rude. So I'll kill you and put a stop to your pathetic. That will get me back in Rock.
I don't get what's got your britches in it. A word of warning. Whoa, I'm out.
This is bad.
Now it begins. Sorry.
Let me look at you.
I'm just...
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Now it begins. Sword of the Conqueror. Prepare. Axe of the Lion. Who's next? For the pride of Ku.
You don't feel a lick of remorse for what you've done. Listen, the reason Mr. Rock gave you the boot was because you...
No.
But I'm a forgiving sort, so let me give you a chance to... You're hired, fella, if you want the job.
Excuse?
Of course, I gotta kick that offer down the line a bit. I don't have the funds to... But once I buy the rights to the steam engine from Mr. Rock...
What a joke. You don't really...
Who knows for sure? In the end, a person can't achieve nothing unless they got faith in themselves. You're a man of unnatural tenacity. That's a talent. You'd make a good worker for sure. Just you wait a little while, Thurston. I promise, the day'll come when I can give you...
You have a risk-friendly approach to life, don't you? I don't doubt you'd hire anyone off the street, no matter their credentials or...
Everyone's got a job they're suited for. Only problem's figuring out what... Oh, by the by, I came to let you know how the story...
Oh? I've been eagerly awaiting news.
Try to keep your socks on.
Udah kayak mall.
Feast your eyes on this. As part of our opening sale, we're offering 2 for the price of 1. Act now.
I'll take one.
Oh, me too. Me.
This deal's gonna bankrupt me, but what the heck? Go on and take it.
Oh. This energy, this verve. Well Grove has returned to the hustle and bustle of better days. What magic did you work to achieve this, Particio?
Simple. First magic spell was a simple policy. Sell high-quality goods. By centralizing the destination for our suppliers, that's this place, we simplify logistics and enable... That lowers the cost of said transport, meaning we can sell better goods for cheaper. Spell number 2, this department store itself. The convenience of having all these goods in one place means people stop by loads of stores and buy more. In short, we built the place so lots of folks can and want to shop here. It's bound to make it livelier than... These two simple ideas are what's generating all that energy. That and a dash of passion.
I wish my father could have been here to see this. Thank you, Particio. As promised, here is...
what's...
A check. A promissory note that you can exchange for legal tender. I figured it would be rather hard to carry around 80 billion in coin.
Oh, good point. I guess.
If you are dissatisfied, I can throw some silk into the bargain.
No, I trust you at your word, Alron. Oh, right. We should draw up a contract for this loan. Promise that I'll pay you back.
Not necessary. You've already given...
But that's just my calling card. Single silver leaf.
Indubitably. This is a symbol, a promise that no mere paper can equal.
Alrighty then. Time to swing on over to Mr. Rock's place and buy up that steam engine.
If I may ask, do you really intend to sign a deal with Rock? I do not expect a businessman of his caliber to simply hand over the steam engine. A word of warning. You would do well to ponder how he will react to your proposal and plan accordingly.
Thanks for the warning, Alron.
Particio!
Yeah! Ori! Oh.
Not important. Have I got a scoop for you? Magnate Rock has released a big announcement is coming regarding the steam engine.
Suspicious timing. Hope he didn't get tired of waiting for me and made some wild play while I was out. Yeah, might as well head on over and see what all the
Wait a sec. Does that mean you've come? Big scoops are falling from the sky today. I believed in you. Hey, don't leave. It was... The proclamation will be made on Rock's very own private island, Rock Island. It's private property, so there are no ferries. You'll need a ship to...
Well, I already got... It's a fine vessel, too. Purchased fair and square.
Oke, selesai. Ini chapter keempat ada di sini. Ini butuh level 45. Sini juga ada cross path yang kita cerita digabung antara dua karakter. masih bingung bahasnya apa. Ya, teman-teman, sampai di sini terlebih dahulu. Kita akan bertemu lagi di next video.